What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. I think this is an impactful interview. A lot of people been saying truth. Let's get somebody new in front of that camera. You keep having them same people in front of that camera. I hollered at Brick, I hollered at Devage, and they told me, Truth, I counted all my money today. We can get it popping. How you doing, legend?
How you doing, man? I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm blessed, man, and highly favored, man. You know, I done had better days and I done had worse days, man. I'm still here, so I'm blessed.
Most definitely. I see you got bars with you.
You know it.
What's going on with you, my guy? You feel me? I'm always there. You feel me? If you don't know, then you know.
Most definitely. Now, you know, it's new people jumping the culture every day, so if you can, you'll let them know exactly what your name is and where you're from, bro.
Okay, yeah. I'm Brick Youngster, man. I'm originally from Lake Park, man, 39th Lake Park, man, the buildings 4048, man, all through there, man. That's where I'm originated from, man, the low end. My family all through the low end, though, not just Lake Park, but that's where, you feel me, that was my stomping grounds and my main hangout when I was a shorty, you feel me, and then I migrated. My OG moved from my OG moved over to 600 and them shit. We was staying over there for a while. I stayed over there for a while, so I knew a lot of people over there and shit. And then my OG moved to Wisconsin. Boom, from Wisconsin back to the city and shit. So ever since then, motherfucker been in the city. But I dabble in the burbs too, you feel me? Because my people stay in the burbs, you know. I'm not going to say who because they my precious people. But I be in the burbs too. I done stayed in the burbs a little bit too, you feel me? Shit. But I'm originally from Lake Park and Tuckerville, you feel me? Tuckerville, my second home. I'm originally from Lake Park, but I'm Tuckerville too. Tuckerville, my second home.
Okay, I get it. You from over there too, legend?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm from 39th Lake Park, pretty much. Yeah, what they said.
Okay. When you say Lake Park, I think that's like the low end, right?
Yeah, that's the low end. That's like right now that's TTB Nez and them, shit like that. That's them. That's bro them. That's who that is.
Somebody told me before the drill culture popped off, a lot of the music came from the low end.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes.
We honestly, even if it ain't somebody that's rapping in the hood from the low end, it's all migrated from the low end because, like, let's keep it real. Like, when this rap culture shit popped off, like, I always been rapping, but I was catching cases, doing time and shit like that. So I wasn't really taking my shit serious. Like, even before Duck was rapping, I was always rapping. I just never took my shit serious. So when bro and them, like, I'm not going to discredit nobody, when the BDs, the GDs, when we all start, when that shit kicked off and bro and them first started dropping music and shit, most of us is from the low end. Like Doug and a lot of us, most of us is from the low end, you feel me? Like, most of our mamas is still cool to this day and friends, like, you feel me? So it's not like we all migrated over east or all the way south and shit like that. Majority of that shit did start from the low end because majority of us do come from the low end. So I say that to you.
Right. I ain't gonna lie though, I do hear this narrative. Not to jump right into it, but this narrative
I'll get into it.
63rd.
I'll get into it, baby.
I ain't gonna lie. I hear in the comment section some people kind of downplay the 63rd in you or something.
Okay, now
can you explain where that come from?
Okay, I can get on that seat and then go back to what I tell you. I originated from Lake Park, but I'm Tuckerville too. That's my second home. You feel me? I'm not gonna get up here and incriminate myself, but I've done more for the hood on 63rd than I did for the hood I originated from. You feel me? Like, and this goes to say, like, this be my thing. This what I say to people. First, this what I'm gonna address. I'm not gonna say no names and clout them little girls up that be in the comments saying it. Like, you gotta look. It be all motherfuckers that got 62 under they shit. TW. This, just like I said in my last interview, listen. Yeah, the world look at it like, okay, yeah, they all won because they all got the same ops, they all, some of them. But at the end of the day, you got to think, 63rd, it's only one 63rd in St. Lawrence sign. It's only one 62nd in Rose sign. It's only one 64th in Everhard sign. So if you 6200, you can't be saying, I'm not from the hood when your bio say 6200, not Tuckerville 63rd. Right. You feel me? And then it goes back to, I kicked it with a lot of Tuckerville members, 63rd. Those all my homies. The main niggas who know, like, so it's like I don't pay attention to what 6200 say. But a motherfucker try to use that to say I'm not from over there because they auntie may have lived over there. This is my moral, truth tellers. What is really from your hood? Any nigga can say they from their hood because they just been over there. I am from the hood because I've been over there. Okay, how? How can you claim that hood, though? You probably lived over there or just from over there. Say you from over there, but you can't claim that hood. Just say I'm from over there. I be over there. But you can't claim no hood if you ain't never slid for that hood. You ain't put no money, no work in that hood. You ain't put no work in for that hood. You ain't put no pipes on that hood, in that hood. You ain't bring no hot cars for that hood. Your house wasn't no stash house after niggas was doing they dirt in the hood, nigga. Your mama wasn't the mama out there keeping niggas from getting locked up in the hood, nigga. Like, you can't. What did you do for the hood? What did you contribute to this hood you saying another nigga not from? Real members from that hood know what they know. So you can't discredit me if I done for this hood. If I done put my life on the line for this hood. This ain't no clout chasing shit because I want to be seen. Because before y'all even known me to rap, I was still fucking with bro them. And bro them avouched that. I was still behind the scenes. Even when y'all never was seeing me in Duck them videos because people try to say, where was you back in these days? Everybody know I never got in Duck videos because at that time I was building my own rap career. And I didn't want to clout up off of Duck. Why you think me and Duck never dropped no songs except 30 Boys?
I was going to say y'all did have a song.
Because my brother forced me to do that.
Okay.
I didn't want to do songs with him because I knew people was going to say I got my clout off of him. I wanted to be known for me.
Right.
I wanted my fan base to be known for me. You feel me? So a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that. Like, you can't discredit a nigga if he done did for this hood.
Right.
You can't do that. Like, and that's just how I feel. Like, and niggas be trying to ride the wave. Like, me and Young chopped that shit up. Like, as niggas was under the comments.
Okay, you just said Young, not to cut y'all. Do you feel like the internet instigated that? Was that the internet instigated that issue between, like, you and Young a little bit?
Like, before I went to prison and we got into it?
Yeah.
Now, me and Young, okay, look, me and Young.
I think you and Cass kind of have some.
Me and Young, Cass, that's big, bro. I fuck with Cass, but I'm more closer with Young.
Okay.
So, me and Young, like, we close. Me and Young relationship, like, so it's like, I would never let the internet get us into it because we got a real bond. That's my big brother. Okay. We got into it over some in-house personal shit. Some family shit, you feel me? And then shit got took to the internet, you feel me? That's just all it was. That's all it was, you feel me? And it was people close on our side gunning at them. So what you expecting them to respond? But at this time, me and bro them me and Young got personal shit going on besides this bullshit they got going on. You feel me? Because I don't got facts on the shit that they saying on them. But the thing is, me and bro know what we got going on, you feel me? So I just initiated. Young never came at me first on no internet, over no fan shit. I said something to bro first. It started on some Facebook shit. Right. That's all it was.
Okay. And once the internet get with it, it start growing eggs and shit.
Yeah, that's all it is. But if you look back in time, even when me and bro them was having our differences, I will always tell motherfuckers on my live, anything, look, man, don't get up there talking about bro them. Don't get up there disrespecting nobody. We don't do that. Like, whatever I got going on is what I got going on. So I never sit there and allow a motherfucker to talk about them or a fan to be in my comments disrespecting them, and I'm right there with them like, who out them? I can't do that.
You actually did that today, too. You posted a post that was strong. Like, I talked to Young, and y'all mind y'all business and shit. I thought that was a strong post.
Yeah. Real shit. I never let no outsiders get me into it with a nigga I know I got genuine love for. Like, This is deeper than some music shit. Me and Young ain't got songs together. This is deeper than music shit. Like, you feel me? This is a nigga, no bap. I'm not gonna front my mood. This is a nigga when I was coming up thugging, I looked up to as bro them was rapping. So it's like, I'm not gonna never let a motherfucker get me into it with him. It gotta be some personal shit. And still, he kept it real. Just that's how you know. Like, our bond was so real. Even when I was doing that little petty bitch shit with the songs and shit, when I could have just pulled up on bro, on my daughter, he still never even initiated in that shit and said nothing back. Right. Real shit.
I feel you, man. I kind of got a question I'm going to ask. This might be a stupid question now. I done seen you on a few platforms. I done seen you speak on your own, but this is the first time to have you on my platform. So I don't know if this is a wild question, but I can't not ask you this, okay? Are you Duck Brother?
Okay, look. I'm finna get this to you so real.
Okay.
Because that's why I came here. So listen. Now, Duck and my blood brother got the same dad. They are real blood brothers. Duck dad Duck and my brother dad raised my pops. My pops is his little brother. Like, this his little brother. You feel me? Me, Duck, my brother, Mama Shayna, you feel me? My mama friend, VC kids, all us, we grew up in one house. That's 3-4 different women with multiple kids all in one crib. We all living in one crib. And this was multiple times at a time, you feel me? Sleeping in the same bed, wearing the same clothes, like real shit. Then on top of that, his pops married to my blood cousin on my daddy's side. And they have a kid together. We family regard. Even if he wasn't my brother, we would have been family because he got a baby in my family. Right. You feel me? And then at the end of the day, but end of that, at the end of the day, fuck all that. Say that never happened. Say I just met him on the streets. Do blood really make you family? Loyalty do. Mm-hmm. You can't say I want loyalty to that nigga. His mama Sheena never get up there and tell you that one my brother. You can't tell me I want loyalty to the nigga. How that's not my blood brother? How? How can you tell me that's not my blood?
I feel you on that.
How? My mama, his mama. My mama gonna take his side before she take my side.
Right. You know, you might have cleared this
His mama raised me. My mama raised him.
Yeah.
So, like, what is you saying? It's been plenty of times I've been out on the streets. I done slept on mama sitting the couch. She done gave me a room. Like, how's that not my brother? Right. I done been through the worst with him. Washing clothes out in the tub before y'all really knew who my brother was. That shit a lot of people don't know. You can't never discredit me being that man blood brother. Cause there's a lot of motherfuckers out here who ain't even experienced that much shit with their blood brother.
Right. Oh, that's real. You know, Barnes, you knew Duck too, then.
Yeah, that's my blood brother. Like, I don't really be trying to speak on a lot of shit because you feel me. It just, to me, be pointless. Well, I know what the fuck I know, and we know what the fuck we know. We just be really trying to push it on the rug because we don't be having to want to do shit like this and have to be trying to make it seem like other niggas was outcasted. But in reality, this nigga was with us every day. From the suburbs to Chicago, we was this nigga's main people he wanted to be around. Besides his real family, you feel me? Right. Besides Mama Duck and them and all that shit, it was us. You feel what I'm saying? When I got out of jail in 2019 from doing my bid, that nigga was right there as soon as I walked through the door.
TP, not to cut you off. The only people that can say, like, cause we been with him since birth. Like, when people say gang, potty train, we been with him since birth. The only motherfuckers that can say they had spent that much, like, quality time with him, that's they blood brother, is Young them. Like, a lot of other niggas can't really claim him as they blood because y'all never spent that quality time with him. You feel me? Like, in your boxers, sleeping in the same bed. Like, you shower when he's shitting. Like, that real blood brother bond type shit. Like, only a few of us can say that. You feel me? So, like, it's like, that's how I look at it. Like,
don't flush that toilet, folks.
And then this to go back into how I feel. This is what make people look so fake. The people that say he not my brother. This what make y'all look so fake and y'all gangster look so bitch made. Y'all go around calling a whole bunch of other niggas your brother. This my brother. Mm-hmm. And they not your blood. So that make you a fucking fraud. Why call any nigga your brother then if he not your blood and you don't look at him like your mama had him? Don't call him brother. Just say, what's up, gang? What's up, slime? Don't fucking call nobody your brother that's not your mama kid then if anybody feel like that. Yeah. Because anybody I call my brother, I love him like my mama had him. Even if I get into it with him on my daughter, I can still walk in my mama's house and they'll be sitting at our table. So I don't know y'all relationship with child brothers.
That's a fact.
No, I hear you on that. I feel you on that. You know, I don't want to make this a duck interview.
Well, make it whatever you want to make it, man. Go ahead, ask your questions. We here for that. We here for that.
You know, the internet portray duck now. You know, the internet portray him as like, you know, Frankenstein. You know, real big, strong. Don't fuck around with him. He did have another side though, didn't he?
Can I tell you?
I was just gonna say his big soft ass.
Soft as his fucking teddy bear. Look, I love my brother.
You big soft. I love you, bitch.
When it was time to stand on business, and it was time to show niggas that like, okay, he was the. Okay, niggas getting confused as to why, like, when they be like, he is Frankenstein ass, okay, he out here putting in pressure, calling hits, telling niggas do this, do that, you get him done, you do that. No, behind closed doors, he's the most loving brother. Nigga, we play spades at the table all day. Play cards, play music, get high, talk about real life shit, freestyle, get better, lift weights downstairs. Like, this is the type of shit that we was doing.
Well, I used to just fuck with him. Wait till he sit his cup of laying down, drink it all, he come back pissed, shit like that.
Shit like
we did shit like that.
The fun part.
You go to sleep off Zans, I'm finna go in your pocket, take a dub of $40 in, smoke me a tray five, little shit like that. You feel me? So, I'm not even gonna say even behind closed doors, cause even in the street, listen, I'm gonna keep this a buck. I'm not gonna say who y'all is, cause if y'all know, y'all know. Like, yeah, bro was who he was. I'm not gonna get up and incriminate him and be no bro who he was. Fuck what anybody think. If you know, you know. But even in the streets, I promise you. A lot of y'all men don't know me, and that's the good part. But I promise you, my brother was so good everywhere he went, and his heart was so pure that he wanted better for Chicago. He spared a lot of people. It's been a lot of times people could have been goners. Y'all that had kids with y'all, nothing. And on my daughter, he'd just let it be, cause he was looking for peace. So a lot of motherfuckers like. That's why it killed me. That's another thing that killed me, true tellers. When I be seeing niggas up here just so violent, like, if you really did so much, on my daughter, you gonna look for peace. Cause I done did so much, I'm not looking for violence. But if it come to me, that shit still in me. Right. But when you done doing so much, who the fuck wanna keep living like that? See, Doug just never went to jail, but he done experienced everything it is to experience in the streets. Right. I done been to jail, so for niggas like us that done been to jail, did a lot of time. I done did 8.5 years locked up, and I'm only 25. So it's like, when a motherfucker think like that, you be like, damn, all I want is peace now. If I done did everything it is to do and proved myself, why am I still proving myself, but I'm not getting peace out of this? And that's what motherfuckers don't understand. He wanted peace. So motherfuckers be trying to paint a picture of him and shit. Yeah, bro was who he was, and he wasn't no bitch. But bro got a good heart. Bro seen the bigger picture in this shit. And I'm going to be honest. When he was seeing the bigger picture in this shit, I was getting into it with him every day. Nigga, you a bitch, nigga. You sound like a bitch, nigga. And when I lost my brother, nigga, I went through a big-ass deep depression. And it's a song I'm finna drop talking about this, and I put it in a verse. Because I was so young and dumb and so hot-headed and so thirsty and in my prime that I wasn't trying to hear the shit he was saying. And now that he gone on my daughter, I'm hurt because now I realize everything he was saying. Right. So I feel like if I would have realized it then and more of us would have stepped up and helped him to promote the shit that niggas is trying to do now. Yeah. I can't put the quotation marks because I do respect what they trying to do now, so don't look at it like disrespect.
Yeah, it's not disrespect.
But I'm just saying, some of the niggas that's with it should have did it when bro been trying to do it. Some of y'all. That's what I'm saying, just some of y'all. I'm not knocking it because I'm with the peace movement. You feel me? Okay. But the thing is, I feel like if me and my camp would have, and his family and certain other people, we all would have contributed and pushed, that shit would have been happening. He would have been alive. A lot of us would have still been alive.
I got a song right now that I'm writing talking about that peace shit. I understand, and I feel where niggas coming from, but here's what I got to say about it. When every 2020, 2019, 2018, 2021, when them campaigns for Stop the Violence and Stop the Movements for Chicago was coming out, right. My brother was one of the only and first artists up there saying he was with the campaign and he was with the movement, Stop the Gun Violence, and he made us stop the gun violence for a minute. And I ain't gonna lie, niggas was still out here doing what the hell they was doing, right. And he still was putting us on pause. Because like he told us, it was too much money and too much involved with us right now for us to be risking our life throwing our shit away for goofy ass niggas. So how I feel is like now, niggas only throwing this peace shit in the air because, you feel me, after bro died, now everybody feel like they can be touched. But at the point of life, you already knew that you could be touched. So don't try to make it seem like now at this moment in your life, you calling for peace. I understand what you saying, peace. Like, okay, you want peace to get money and make it in that. But me personally, I'm not sitting down with no nigga and I'm not shaking your hand. Blood has been shed behind that. You feel what I'm saying? It can never be peace knowing for, okay, listen, y'all want peace, right? But after they did that, what they did to my brother, then they turned around and killed Cash. So it's like, how y'all think Young feel? How y'all think Young feel about peace?
How we know they kill Cash?
No, I'm not. No. I'm not saying that it's specific people who did it. But what I'm saying is, you feel me? Okay, a peace treaty was supposed to be called after Cloud died. That was the peace wave. That's when it started. It needed to be peace. Boom, turn around, Cash died. So it's like.
So you just saying for Chicago in general, they kill Cash, or like?
I don't.
Because we're not gonna say they kill Cash as in our ops. I'm not gonna put.
No, I'm not saying it's as in our ops. What I'm saying is, okay, listen.
The whole. That's what I'm saying.
No, what I'm saying is our group as a whole, right? Okay, me, you, Clout, Young, Cash, Dub, whatever, motherfucker. Woo. Now, what I'm saying is, okay, for my circle, why is it okay when one of ours die?
Okay.
It's time for peace.
Okay, say that. Because the way you said it after they killed the motherfucker, think you on some police shit and go try to investigate.
Okay. That's why I'm trying to
that's why I
up.
stopped you. That's why I stopped you.
I'm not pointing no fingers to point no names.
No, that's why I was trying to correct you.
Why do y'all think it's time for peace now? Wait, so y'all think
we ain't
just
edited
because y'all call
shit, so I just wanted to correct you and get understanding, because if you would have said it again, I would have been like, okay, well, that's him.
So I just feel like, do your peace thing, but quit trying to involve everybody in the peace thing. Because I got a song that says, talking in their raps like they daddy fucking calling peace. But my big brother died, so all I feel is talk is cheap. And that's just how I feel. Because I feel like when he was speaking his words, y'all wasn't listening. But now that he died, Von died, then y'all keep dying. Now it's peace. But it should have been peace when y'all knew it's all type of kids growing up. Like, I just seen the video on somebody's Instagram the other day with their baby with a ski mask on, while I'm around the house with a blick and doing all that. And I was just thinking to myself, like, but we pushing peace. If we pushing peace, we pushing better to the youth. I shouldn't see no little babies around here with ski masks on. You should be around here teaching him how to be in a law book, a doctor book, teaching him something that's better for his mental, not seeing what you seeing around here in the world.
I hear you on that. That's a fact. You know, I got one more question I'm going to ask about that. Now, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys have been asked, you know, how was it when you got the news? But, you know, as of right now, it's a murder trial going on. Like, what's your mindset on everything? Do you want justice? Is this something you ain't involved in? God got it? Or what's your mindset on it?
My mindset is, if you want me to be honest, I'm going to keep this shit a buck, and I'm going to give it to y'all in the real.
This is no disrespect to Mama Duck anybody. My answers are how nobody else feel about it.
I'm not saying it's in disrespect, but if a motherfucker take it as disrespect, then so be it. Like, I'm gonna be me and I'm gonna be blunt. The truth is the truth. Fuck how you take the truth. And that's how I feel. If it's disrespectful, we'll take it as disrespect and swallow it. Cause I want a motherfucker to give me the truth. See, I'm different. Give me the truth and it's disrespectful, I'ma still take it as the truth, cause that's the only way I'ma listen. So if y'all, anybody, this for everybody. If a motherfucker take this as disrespect, I don't give a fuck. Now, with all that, I feel like that's bitch shit. That's pussy bitch made shit. To be supporting that, all that justice shit, fuck that. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say no names, but if we not innocent, I'm gonna just put it like that. We not innocent. None of us was innocent. Nobody that was really getting killed in this shit from both sides was really innocent. So when these when motherfuckers from both sides was still living and they was doing what they was doing and motherfuckers had knowledge of it, you ain't want to go turn your peoples in for doing it to somebody else's son, but you knew about it. You'll be pissed if somebody sent your son to jail about some shit like that, then it'll be snitch K. Why motherfuckers can't leave it in the streets? You feel me? I feel like if your kid innocent, go on here and push that shit. But if your kids and his posse and it's just for both sides, I feel like when your kids and they posse's thugging and you know that, whether you stand over a motherfucker and commit a murder yourself, that's still blood on your hands when you hang with murderers and you know about it. So at the end of the day, when you know what's going on, your sons and your sons' friends out there thugging, and you ain't informing the police or wanting them to go to jail, I feel like you shouldn't want nobody to go to jail when it happened to yours. You should just leave that shit in the streets. I know it hurt, but hey, how you think the next mama feel? But you don't think the next mama know that your peoples or your peoples, and I'm not saying this to Mama Shayna, but I'm just saying for both sides, like, you don't think other mamas be knowing from years ago, 2012, 2011, oh, hey, you know so-and-so, you know niggas tell they homies, man, you know so-and-so did it, we gonna handle that. You don't think she could've, well, I know, I got first-hand knowledge. Now she left it in the streets as much as they heard it. So I feel like every mother or father should leave that, parents in general should leave that shit in the streets. If your kid was thugging, him and his crew was thugging and they was with that shit, leave that shit in the streets.
They doing the fuck they was doing.
And let it be what it be.
Let it be what it be.
Even if they force you to come to court and testify, you get up there and say you got no knowledge.
Me personally, freedom man.
Me too. That's how I feel.
Freedom man. That's how I feel. I got a song that said that. Freedom pussies out the feds. I don't care. Listen, I care about what happened to my brother deeply because it crushed my heart. I care, but I feel like jail is no place for no man. Anyway, in general, I don't wish jail on nobody. Because if I was to go out and catch 4 bodies, I would not wish for a nigga to tell on me and put me behind bars. So I cannot sit in a courtroom and say, yeah, judge, lock them up. Lock their ass up. Throw the key at them. No, that's crazy.
But see, a lot of people never been behind bars. Like I said, I did 8.5 years, and I'm only 25. And I done been locked up in juvenile with murderers. I done been locked up in adult joints, in adult counties with murderers. Like, murderers, motherfuckers facing time. Like, man, and just to hear some of their cases, like, damn, yeah, you know, this nigga fired me up. I got down on him. He put the police on me, like, and it hurt me to see shit like that. Because I be crying on the inside because it be, like, so fucked up that a motherfucker be in the streets and send a motherfucker to jail. Most of the motherfuckers that be with these movements, I'm not just speaking on the duck movement, just with these movements, because there's a lot of people that be with them movements. Y'all never been to jail, so you don't even know how I feel. Maybe you should go sit back and do some time, and then I promise you, you're going to reconsider. You're going to rethink about what you talking about.
Sit behind the cell
you're gonna
for
reconsider.
A couple days.
You know, you said the word not testifying. That word kind of stood out now when you said the word testifying. So ain't no support with Trench's nose? Is that a good thing for the family?
Let me, okay. Trench's news is the one I had spoke about earlier before I said the interview, right? Okay. So I just feel like...
Who, Swipe?
Yeah. That's
Swiper,
okay.
yeah.
So I feel like he got his own shit going on as well as his family. You feel me? And from the interviews I watched when he was talking at first, you feel me, he always claimed and said that he was never a part of the street shit. He was always the one trying to help the kids, get them to be better and get them away, learning, help them, you feel me, tutoring, doing shit like that. That's what I read. So when I got from that, so what I get from this is if the police come and question him, look, he's never committed any murders.
He's a civilian. He got the right to tell.
He's never committed any bodies. He's never put in no street work. He's never been on no hits. He's never been in a car where he drove no one to no hits. He's never officially, oh, I gotta have this pipe because bro, I'm finna go slide on the ops, and then if anything go wrong, I gotta be the one to finish the job. No. He's a blogger. He's a helper of the kids, and that's what he do. So I feel like when he's doing that, he should be giving up all the information he know. Because that's y'all fault. That's y'all fault.
No. I can't justify snitching like that because
putting y'all business where it shouldn't be.
I'm not gonna get up here.
Fault.
I'm not gonna get up here and snitch and say nothing like that. I don't know what he had going on as far as like with the kids things that they saying, but Swiper, you know, and I know. Ain't none of us innocent, gang. So what he's saying is invalid. Snitching is snitching when you ain't innocent at all.
No, I ain't say snitching. I didn't say snitching. What I said was.
But I'm not saying you a snitch, cause I don't know.
Giving up what he know, which means if it benefits him going back home to his kids when you have nothing to do with nothing. Listen. If they asked you about a murder that was just committed, I have nothing to do with that. I can't tell you information about nothing. The only thing I can tell you is go check my blogs. Whatever I blog about, that should be your evidence. If you can't use that, that's not my problem then. Until they physically show me Trenches News got up there and said he was the shooter. He was a shooter. He know personally that he was with this member when they did identify these many amounts of hits. Then we can talk about it.
That's why I say I can't say he a snitch. That's why I said I ain't saying he no snitch. I was just saying it for anybody. I don't think he no snitch because he don't get up there and say, oh, I was with so-and-so and hey, what? If anything, he be incriminating himself. So a nigga can't say he no snitch. You can't snitch on yourself. He never mentioned other niggas. He be like, well, I was riding with Lil Whoop-De-Woo. So all they gonna do is, if they do build the case, they gonna just book Swiper and say, all we know is he was with Lil Whoop-De-Woo, but we know he was there on this case. Swiper can't get nobody else locked up but him. Mm-hmm. If he wanted to get another motherfucker locked up, he'd be like, listen, I was with Lil Aaron, PJ, and DJ, and motherfucking, and Lil Keith, and the bitch Taylor was driving. Nigga, I ain't heard him do no shit like that. So it's like,
we cool in my book.
You can't be a snitch if you telling on you. That's not a snitch.
No, I get you on that.
Go, sis.
You did have a relationship with, I don't know, BCR, FBG, Meezle?
That's my boy.
Right. You know, news broke about Meezle on the internet.
Interview.
Hello. I gotta call you.
That was kind of linked to you a little bit, wasn't it, Greg? Not say linked to you, but somehow you kind of seen those events happen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, go all the way into detail, but we rapped, you feel me, and shit like that. But I'm not even gonna speak on it because I don't want a motherfucker to even be thinking I'm talking about them. But
right, it's a tough subject.
Yeah, I heard somebody was up here and they was talking about that situation and what was going on and shit, but the person I heard that they said was up here wasn't even there. They had no knowledge of nothing that went on. Like, to even get up here and say anything, you can't speak on nothing. All you can say is you don't know because honestly, you weren't there. A lot of people went there. Me personally, that was my event. You feel me? Meezle, that's my brother. That was my function. I had an album release party I was doing. So I rented out 5 hotel rooms in a nice ass hotel. Oh. And we went out to the burbs, you feel me? And that's just all it was. It was only, and the reason why a lot of people went there to be speaking on this is because before motherfuckers came out, I told them, I only want my blood family. If you pull up with somebody that's not blood family, even if you family, you not getting in. Or leave them in your car. I didn't want nobody that wasn't my blood in there. You feel me? I just want to vibe with all my family. You feel me? So it was to the point where people speaking on shit they don't know. Now, I'm not going to go into full detail about none that happened or no shit like that. Right. You feel me? But I feel like niggas throwing this backdoor shit around. That's really what I want to address. Like, Meezle was backdoored and
that's on the internet.
All this shit. Like, okay, how was he backdoor? Like, okay, how do you backdoor a nigga? Like, me personally, if I backdoor a nigga, I'ma leave you where you at. I can't backdoor a nigga that I risk my freedom for because at this time, truth tellers, I'm out on bond for aggravated kidnapping, on probation violation, and it's hella guns around me. Right. Not saying who got them, but it's hella guns around me. Right. I'm out. I can't be around this. I'm already a felon. And then it's a shooting involved. That's enough for them to violate me and send me back. So, in the midst of everything, if I backdoor them, why would I stay right there on the scene to help pick him up and pack? I had a boot on at the time, so I couldn't carry myself to help passing the motherfuckers, my brother and them, and my sister and them motherfuckers that could carry him.
Right.
I would've got the fuck up out of there. Why is we carrying him? Why is me's blood still in the back of my mama Jeep to this day? How is it that my blood brother, Free 2G, was the one that took him to the hospital and sat there till he found out that he didn't make it? How is it that my family was the ones that told me's and them family what hospital he was at? And how everything transpired? How did I backdoor a nigga and I helped give him money on this man's funeral?
We ain't gonna talk about how niggas dropped them in the snow because they was too.
No, I ain't gonna put that in there. I ain't gonna put that in there. But I'm just saying, cause niggas know they did that. But that fuck that part. I'm just saying on our behalf. No, but I'm just saying on our behalf. We just gonna clear our behalf. Like how backdoor a nigga that I gave money in on his funeral. How backdoor a nigga that I was sending his mama money anytime I had it and she needed it on the regular. And not to put it out there like she was fucked up, but she just lost her only son.
Right.
And I'm knowing when you go through that depression, she probably wasn't working everything. Shit get real. So out of the love of my brother, this my brother mama, he did, this my mama. How I backdoor? Where was y'all? Anybody, fans, anybody, or people that's close to us could say we backdoored them, anything was backdoor shit, nigga, when I was there. I was there. When my brother Meezle was out here fucked up, when he first started rapping, niggas didn't get my brother fly. Me started popping fly when he started getting around us every day. Like, cause that's the love I have for my brother. That was my big brother. Me and Meez get into it. We get into it in public. But we say, hey, when we leave, bitch, we fighting. Niggas get into it, my brother, and wanna take it to the internet. So that's the difference. Don't ever throw out shit that I did to no nigga. Like real nigga shit. Like niggas get into it, they brother take it to the internet. Like, so the nigga that got up here and said that shit, like, y'all go to the internet when y'all get into it with y'all people. Y'all do that shit in front of bitches and hoes and all that shit. Me and my brother take that shit in private. We get into it in public, we gonna take this shit in private when it's said that we gonna finish enjoying ourselves though. You feel me? That was my real brother, and that shit be hurting me when a motherfucker say he was backdoored, cause he was never backdoored. Now I can speak on this cause it's an article. Supposedly they saying Trav got charged with the gun and the ballistics matched back to the one that shot Meez. Supposedly, that's what they say. Allegedly.
Right.
Who the fuck can really prove that man did that? Who can prove that? That they didn't catch him with that gun, but who can prove that? And then still, like, at the end of the day, it's like, how can y'all still say he's backdoor? If y'all don't know the full story, then I'm not going to get up here and tell y'all. Y'all don't know the situation.
Right.
So how is he backdoor? If you ever been into a shootout, anything can happen. So, not saying Trav was shooting. I'm just saying, if you in the streets and getting into a shootout, anything can happen. So, how could a motherfucker say he backdoor when don't nobody know the story but the motherfucker that was there? That's all I'm saying.
I hear you on that. You kind of got the same feelings about.
Yeah, because I can't really go into details about what I really want to say, but I just want to say, like, on situations like that and shit, because I be seeing a lot of niggas in the comments dick sucking and shit, and when a lot of shit transpired that day, everybody wasn't, niggas be trying to portray it like they gangsters here on this internet shit, and I done seen a lot of people that was out there scared as fuck, like it was their first time ever being in a dangerous situation, not even no pipe situation like what guns was drawn, but like I done seen more niggas more prepared to get into a brawl fight when they outnumbered. Like, I ain't never seen that, you feel me? So I just feel like after that day, and then after how all the internet shit transpired, and the blame was getting thrown around and all the shade and shit that was being dished out, you feel me? I just feel like niggas still...
His sister kind of went uploaded on the internet.
Yeah, I just feel like, you feel me? Not even to her. I just feel like niggas owe a formal apology to us on a public platform because y'all are the niggas who stamped that backdoor shit on our name. We didn't just stamp it in the fans.
What his sister said. I don't know. I was locked up.
What she said was because the article came out and she just said some shit like she knew she was right and shit like that. Motherfucker backdoor her brother. Not necessarily saying us or whoever, but because it was Trav that got arrested, she just went with that run. So I'm just saying niggas just need to clear that shit up and get that understanding because, you feel me, we cleared up a lot of shit on our end. Right. When it was our turn and we was wrong, we cleared up our end and apologized and made amends. Niggas still haven't made formal apologies. And I just feel that shit wrong. That's my only problem.
Nah, I feel you on that. I got 3 more questions, Legend.
Come on, you do your thing, man.
3 more questions on you. Did you catch any backlash? You had an interview on Chicago Wave. They had a post that posted on their page. Shit went viral. You know, you kind of spoke on seeing Big Wani and KingVon, little brother, inside I guess that's the notorious Cook County Jail in Chicago. You caught any backlash from that? People was upset about how you broke that down. Did the internet take it out of context?
Oh, did I catch backlash? I call backlash. I call niggas who's supposed to be in tour with them niggas and supposed to be our little homies and shit like that up there. This nigga goofy, lying, and ooh, up the band, yeah, fraud, Wani too big for him, this, that, and the third. They would have crushed him, and this nigga's a goofy. Who is this guy? I say the whole lot of backlash. But see me, I'm a buck. I'm a real nigga. So you know when real facts happen, real shit happens. So when I looked up, bam, guess who was hitting me? Von, little brother, Lil Louis. He hit me. Get on the phone with the man. FaceTime. Address that shit. Whole little 4-minute and 30-second conversation. I address all the shit that I said in the interview. And in that video, he confirmed it. He don't deny nothing I said. So, it's official. Like, he don't deny nothing I said. Like, and if you know, you know. I was on deck with like 3-4 of them by myself. I was the only nigga by myself. Real nigga shit. When I pressed them. And in that FaceTime video, because I just did an interview with the Chicago Wave, and they told me, they asked him, and he denied and said I was lying. And that's why I recorded you. So now when this video drop, a motherfucker gonna really know what it is and what it ain't. Y'all gonna know the truth. I don't be capping, ain't no capping my rap. If I say I did it, I did it. If I didn't, I fucking did it.
Was it shocking? Was you like surprised when, you know, the people told you that's Von brother? Or was it smoke like when y'all first recognized it? Or
Okay. I used to be Black Disciple, so when I'm locked up, motherfucker, I hear I'm talking this shit, what I'm saying, what I'm saying, and then I say something, and a motherfucker like, damn, you BD, and what's the word? 16 motherfuckers shake up type shit. Now me, I'm already knowing where I'm from though. Right. BD or not, I know where I'm from. So it's like, I don't know you not no face or nothing, so it's like, damn, where you from, man? Oh, I'm from the O. I'm like, damn. I'm like, you don't know who I am? He don't know. I think so, but I don't really remember. But I think my little homie Beans from out west right there, he tap him. He like, boy, he from Tuckerville. He 63rd. That's Doug and them little brother. He like, oh, I thought they said he from the low end. He say he is from the low end, but he from 63rd too. He from off Lake Park, but he from 63rd too. He like, that's Duck and Brick little brother. He like, oh, gang, I ain't even know that. I'm like, you with that shit? He like, man, I don't even be with my brother crowd, bro. I be with the shorties and the old. Whatever they got going on, they got going on. I'm like, so you not with that shit, right? No, I don't smoke dead people. I'm not with that shit, bro. I'm like, all right, because I'm with that shit. So I'm not finna be on deck with nobody that's with that shit. But if you ain't with that shit, I ain't finna try to put hands on you. You cool, we cool. And shit, it went from that. Then shit, I was starting to notice, like, the internet be hyped up. He was in there fucked up in state shoes. He was barely checking stove. And I'm a real nigga, so I started feeding him. I'm vibing with him. I'm fucking with him. So at that point, I started feeding him. We went to a couple decks together. I was feeding him. That was my homie. That was my shorty. I looked at him like, little bro. Then shit, if you touch him, shit, I'ma rock out with him. That was my little boy. That when Wani came on one of the decks we was on and I pressed him, he kind of felt some type of way because He like, damn, that's my homie, and I ain't say nothing. And what? And then at the same time, I come up to him later that day like, Hunter, bro, this half of the meal I just made. Now he turned it down. I'm like, damn, nigga, I've been feeding you every day. We eat together every day. So I'm like, okay. A couple days go by, he come to me. He try, big bro, you know his ass that. You know, I told you where I was from already, and you know, I'm like, that's different though. You said you went with that shit. Did I not ask you the same shit I asked him? Right. And he was like, I can't do shit but respect that, and we pushed that shit under the rug. And that's what it was.
You know, I had an opportunity to interview him before. I think he's a pretty cool dude. Brick, I think you're a pretty cool dude, you know. I'm glad that didn't go no further than that, though. Yeah. You know? But it was people in your DM after that interview dropped, though.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
I kind of got a question I want to ask both of y'all.
Okay.
Do y'all take the Rico Reckless thing serious? But speaking on Duck, do that aggravate you some, Bob?
No, because if you really know like what you know in the streets, he ain't that, and he keeps speaking on me the same way I'm finna put a little Louis video up there. See, that's why I be recording you bitch made ass niggas when y'all copping pleas and telling the truth behind closed doors, but don't wanna put that shit on the internet cause y'all trying to protect the image that's not y'all. Listen, Rico, this for you. You keep playing with all this disrespectful cloud chasing shit, G. I'ma upload you, bro. I'ma post you. Don't forget that we was on FaceTime, Ricardo. We was on FaceTime. And the first thing you asked me was, hold on, before I start talking, is you recording, gang? I say, no, I ain't recording. But I was recording because I knew you was gonna say some bitch shit. And all you kept saying was, bro, I never wanted to go this far. Love, double water, bam. I thought this was some shit we could fix that first and talk. Now you up here just steady fuck Duck and fuck Brick and all this extra shit. When you was just on my FaceTime talking about, man, you pushing peace, man. You believe in God, man. You don't do drugs no more. You just trying to be a man for your family, get some money, stay out the way. That's all, man. It is nothing like that. You was hurt when Duck died. Now I look up on the internet and it's just, I never even spoke on that. I never dropped a video on some clout chasing shit. You turn around and get on some clout chasing shit. I look up. I'm not even noticing the interviews because I'm not paying you no mind, gang. And people done called me on 3 different occasions like, damn, Rico speaking on you in the interview.
On that witty interview.
I'm like, man, whatever, man. No, he not. I go listen to it. I'm like, oh, okay, one time. If anybody noticed, I didn't even say nothing about that interview. I'm all right, man. I'm going to just let him have it. I never spoke on it. Didn't even mention shit. I look up. You on no jumper dropping my fucking name. Thank you for the attention. Because a lot of people be watching this shit, but I ain't need it. Why are you dropping my name, gang? I didn't even respond to your last interview. I didn't get on the internet saying shit. You still dropping my name in 3 different interviews. You get up there, break youngster this, right. Why? But that's gangster shit you doing. Like, come on, man. Like, man, I don't take him serious, man. He a goofy to me. Like, real life shit. He a goofy, but he keep playing and want to be a troll. I'm a troll and show that you really a bitch. See, I'm not going to do all that back and forth shit you tried to do with Dude and them and all this recording, going on live, arguing and trying to fake meet up at locations. I know you a bitch for real because I got you recorded. So I'm just going to leave it alone, man. Do what you say you was doing. Getting your faith back right with God and stop doing drugs, taking care of your family. Do that.
What about you, Duval?
I'm just gonna say this, and I'm just leave it at this. Anytime you go post up outside the signs and say you smoking people, dead homies, and shit like that, and then all your life consists of right now is worry about the next man, I feel like you ain't gonna progress nowhere in life. You feel me? So I honestly don't pay attention to Rico Reckless. I see the shit that he be saying. I see it come down my timeline all the time, but in my opinion, I just be feeling like you only do it because, like bro said, you a fan of Duck. And so you know, like, the more you keep mentioning him, people are going to watch you. Because, you know, the bloggers are going to say, Rico Reckless said that, woo, 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 woo this. that. That's why your album was top chart. Because they were expecting you to get in your raps and this. But you didn't get in your raps and say anything that made sense, so now your album is dropping at the charts. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like Rico Reckless gonna be Rico Reckless. And how he said, whatever. So I just feel like let that man do him, get his money, feed your family, take care of your family, man. Just stay in your own lane.
I hear you on that. You got any new projects coming out? Any new music? Anything that people can check out?
Yep, I got a new video I'm finna drop. I already recorded that last month. I'm finna drop that shit.
Okay.
I got some shit with Lil Bro. We had a couple songs we recorded. I'm finna shoot that shit. We got this shit called Optimus Prime.
I just heard it classic too. I got a sneak peek, y'all. I heard this shit is classic too.
That bitch gonna be the one, so we finna drop that shit. Projects, yeah, I'm gonna drop a project.
Are you gonna give us the whole one?
I'm gonna get y'all a whole project in November, and then I'm gonna get y'all another project in December for Big Cloud and my little brother Ray Ray birthday. They got the same birthday, so on December 6th it's up.
Okay. Any names on them yet, or you ain't got to that point yet?
I don't really know yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Now with these projects, you know, is this gonna be like a full project? Cause like I tell people, I heard a project that had 4 songs on it. I couldn't believe somebody put some shit out with 4 songs.
4 songs?
4 songs on it.
See, now that's like I don't know.
Yeah, right, I couldn't believe that. We gonna
like
get a lot
an
of
EP
songs?
is supposed to be like 8 or 6 or some shit like that.
Okay. So
So
you
it's
got
I got an EP coming out right now too with a couple of our artists, you feel me? Shout out my boy G Turbo.
Okay.
Shout out my boy BBG Rock, you feel me? We got a EP coming out with just us 3 together too, and then you feel me?
Yeah.
Once he ready to finish, after he get done, cause he just got back, after he get done getting his whole catalog together, you feel me? Then we all gonna drop a collab, and then from there, we gonna take the streets by storm. So
And then I got some shit coming, my boy Bigger too. So
oh, FBG bigger. Yeah, he dope.
I got some shit I'm gonna drop with him soon too.
shout out Mr. Blanco.
So
Shout
I'm gonna
out
drop
bigger.
some shit with him. I'm trying to think. My little bro, Tario too. He a dog. Real do it.
Real do it.
He a dog. We got a lot of shit for
We
the
got a
come
lot
right
of
now.
T-Money in the bag. She coming out too.
We got like
She hot.
What's the name of that EP you say gonna drop? You ain't got a name?
I ain't gonna cap. I wanna say I wanna call it like, you feel me, something like the Legends of Clout, you feel me? It gotta be something that mix in with my brother, you feel me?
Right.
What he left behind.
Right.
You feel me? Because we coming out the woodworks with this shit. We've been rapping for some minute and holding these songs in the vault anyway.
Right.
But we just waiting for the perfect time, you feel me, to make sure it's perfected. So
So a lot of these songs are done already.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, for sure.
When the Optimus Prime video gonna drop? I think people gotta know about that shit a little
what's
bit
the
more
day
now.
it
You
is?
know, we can't just speak on
I'm
that
shooting
one
that.
thing.
I want to shoot that on Halloween.
Okay, Halloween. Oh.
I want to shoot that on Halloween. You feel
Okay.
me?
Yeah, I think
That's dope.
I
It'll
need
be a
a
lot of shit out
costume.
there.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
reason I named that Optimus Prime. So it's like I got some shit in store for him.
Okay. Now, deal shit. When we get to this part, deal shit. On your own, or somebody will talk to you about a major deal. That's something you'll consider. I hear a lot about independent. I don't see how you turn down a couple $100,000.
Listen, see, if anybody watched before I went to jail, I've been playing with a couple $100,000. That one shit. I'm on live. Go look at my old Instagram page. I'm on live laying in the bed, $1 million all 20s. Like that shit, nothing. Like I've been running through money. You feel me? I've been seeing a couple $100,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 ain't shit to a nigga like me on my
You go to the
granddaddy.
Mids video, we was in there
That's
playing
no
with
cap.
100K.
You go to my
All
man's
hundreds.
video, 100K in that bitch, all blues. And then another 100 and some K in jewelry. So it's like, you feel me? It's like, I don't really, a couple $100,000 don't impress me. Like, no bap. I done damn near touched close to 100,000 since I've been home. You feel me? And I ain't even flashed no money. I done for sure ran through 50 since I've been home, and I ain't flashed no money and did nothing exclusive because I ain't even in the position I'm in.
Yeah,
When I was flashing money, I was up a couple.
Shit, man.
You feel me? I was decent, so it's cool to do that. You ain't gonna see me do that if I ain't up how I wanna be, you feel me? So for a deal, I'll take a couple $100,000 on a distribution deal. You feel me? I own everything and shit like that. Yeah, you give me a couple $100,000 on some shit like that. It then really would have made the deal. I'm gonna keep it a buck and be honest, like with me and my beliefs and shit like that, I don't really want no major deal. I don't want to be signed to no major label. All I want is distribution deal. So if it's never gonna be a distribution deal, I don't want it.
Right.
Yeah. I sign, but I feel like it's gonna have to be big stipulations. You feel me? Like, okay, the only thing y'all pay for is studio time, video shoots.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that. Everything else, you feel me? I want to control on my own because I'm not even my own manager. My brother's been in this music shit for a long time, so I had him manage me and I had him. 9 times out of 10, work on all my paperwork and shit. I read it myself and then I give it to them and make sure that it's approved for them for shit like this. You feel me? And I'm not jumping into just no bogus contract just because you jump at me and say, oh, sign this, I got 50K in advance for you. Most motherfuckers be like, oh shit, 50K, I ain't never seen that before. Let me take it, I'm signing a deal. But whole time, that 50K come with incentives. It come with all type of contracts, ends you have to meet in order to get that. And then if you don't, now you bankrupt. Now you back in the hood with your girls and they filling up your gas tank because you ain't got the money no more.
Fuck around, won't see no more money after that 50K.
That 50 ain't shit.
I feel you. You just pulled the hoodie up like this for a minute. I see the influential. This the crazy part about that. You know, I'm in touch with everything going on in these streets now,
yeah,
Chris.
That's my boy.
I interviewed some guys who make those hoodies.
Who make them?
Yeah.
That's my brother.
Yeah, that's my brothers.
Yeah.
D-Rose.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
IMM knows my brothers.
Yeah, I am. I had them in here now. I'm in touch with everything.
OTG, IMM knows we
I
want
had some
them.
brothers in here. Them some good brothers.
Those are my brothers.
I love them boys.
Finesse, that's my boy. I can FaceTime right now.
Finesse, that's a good brother. Yeah.
That's my boy.
He
I love
hooked me up
that.
with some
Yeah, I gotta
gear.
copy y'all some of this gear,
That's
man.
my boy. I love that nigga.
He linked to FBG too.
Yeah, for sure.
That's another legend. They linked to another legend.
Yeah, Lil Jeff, number 99,
Yeah,
a real legend.
They don't know about them.
That niggas don't be forgetting that people be forgetting to mention, and that's another thing I'ma say. I be noticing a lot of motherfuckers when they be throwing titles out and shit and throwing shit out, they be trying to forget to mention, bro. Like, bro is one of them niggas too. Like, if you know what you know, bro is one of them niggas too. He official too.
Right. Yeah, I try to be in touch with everything popping out. So I seen that hoodie instantly, and I knew who those brothers was. Yep. But I appreciate the opportunity to talk to y'all. What's your social media? If people want to get up with you, somebody want to book you?
My new Instagram is real_youngster 2 times. You hit me on there, you gonna be able to book me, get in tune with me, man.
Chico 2Fed_33 on Instagram. I got a backup page at Big Cloud Wade DeBarge 33 too. You feel me? You can follow both of them, or you can follow my main one at the Chico page. You feel me? Y'all keep in tune, keep watching us. Y'all go follow all the guys, G Terry. You feel me? All of them. You feel me? Shout out Rio. You feel me? OTG Double B. Chris, you feel me? Y'all know y'all keep this shit in tune. We got this shit popping. 30 Boys, Big Cloud Wade. We on one.
Free 2G, man. Free Jovan, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. And do not DM me talking about you trying to book me and you do not got no motherfucking money.
Most definitely.
Do not write me.
Got a YouTube channel before we get up out here?
YouTube channel is Brick Youngster 2 times.
Okay. And that's going to be the channel that Optimus Prime going to be on?
Brick Youngster 2 times. That's my new YouTube page. I got 3 videos up there already right now. So
if you look me up at Chico 2Fed, I'm gonna come right up.
Okay, last thing I'm gonna ask before we get up out of here. Y'all know a lot of legends in the rap game, and to be honest, I think you guys are legendary yourself. I think y'all on y'all win this shit.
Thank you.
Any advice to an upcoming artist in this shit? They just ran into you. They never did this rap shit a day in their life, but they got the Dodge and they got Brick in front of them. What you gonna tell them?
Honestly, I'm gonna tell them like patience. Patience is the key, and one thing I'm gonna say too is you gotta be dedicated to that shit because this shit is tiresome, hard work, and expensive. So especially when you upcoming because you independent, like that shit costs. You gotta be willing to sacrifice other needs and sacrifice other things. I know niggas who didn't do for their kids until they got right because they had to spend money on studio time. So it's a lot of different shit that you gotta sacrifice. I feel like if you're an upcoming artist, I'm gonna tell you, and that's really what you wanna do, sit down and make sure that's really what you wanna do. Put your all into that shit, but have patience and be dedicated and know what you're getting yourself into. Because yes, the fame be cool, but then again, it don't be cool when it really get the buzzing out. And I remember Doug told me that, like, you gonna see what I mean. It get the feeling different. Yeah, it be cool and all, but the shit that come with it. So make sure that's really what you want to do. Like, if that's what you really want to do, be dedicated into it and have patience.
I say make sure you got your big fan base, and not even a big fan base.
Put
Make
God
sure
first.
you have, yes. Oh, put God first, man. Make sure when you wake up, you pray and you ask Him to give you that motivation, because the days that y'all feel like, you feel me, fuck this music shit, man, I can't do this shit, I can't take it. I had days like that where I feel like, man, I've been sitting here too hard trying to write this song, and I go smoke me a wood, come back, probably drink me a sip of lean or something, man, come back and be like, okay, I got this shit, you feel me? I just needed a second, you feel me? Just always remember that can't nobody tell you what the fuck you can do, except you. If you push yourself and motivate yourself every day and work hard and stay working hard, it's all gonna pay off in the end.
Facts. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with y'all, man.
You know that, for
We
sure.
appreciate the opportunity.
You know that.
It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. Blah, 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 blah.
Gang.
I appreciate that, legend. That was classic, too, bro.